Hello, this is Ileana. I am a program coordinator with the Con Mi Madre chapter in Fort Worth, and we will continue to learn a little bit about Tech 101 in this video. Specifically in this video, we will learn how to create an email account and how to navigate through email. So the first thing we will do is what we learned in our previous Tech 101 video, how to use the internet. We will open a Google Chrome tab so that we can access the internet. So once that is open, we will teach you how to create a Gmail account. So what you will do, we are already in there, but just so that you know how to log in and create a Gmail account, we will go to gmail.com. When you are in this page, you will look and it will ask for a email or phone. But since we do not have an account, we will go down where it says create account. So we will click on that. And then it will ask you if it's for yourself or if it's for a business. So we will click for myself. So we will then begin the steps to create your email. So we will put in my name. And then it will ask for you to create your own username. So you can do something that's creative to yourself or something unique with some numbers that you find useful. So I will do Ileana 888. And if that is not available for some reason, it will let me know. So then we will create our own password. So the password, like it says on here, it must be 8 or more characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. So it says that that username is taken. So we will create something that's different. So that one was available. And so then it will ask for a phone number. So we will type a phone number in that will help as a backup. And if you have a recovery email, you will put it in here. So we will put in a date of birth. And then it will ask some questions. And then it will ask to verify that phone number, and it will send you a security code. So we will go ahead and put that in and verify. It will then ask you if you agree with some of the things. So your number will be used to receive video calls or messages and make Google services, including ads, more relevant to you. So then we will agree to their privacy policy all the way down, and we will click I agree. So having email will allow you to communicate not just with people here at Con Mi Madre, but it can help you communicate with family, friends, or anybody who has a way of communication through email. You can also use this for coupons or stores or anything that might require an email. You can make different accounts and you will receive a lot of information through here. So now that it created our email, it gives us a welcome and we will click next. It will then ask you how you would like to view your email, and there's different options. So we will just choose the default for today and click OK. So now that we have a email, this is what it looks like. So on the left side over here, we have some options. We have the option to compose an email, to send an email out. We have our inbox. That's where we receive email from people who send us something. And it is also divided by category. So like I mentioned, you can have coupons and it will be under promotions. Anything that is social media will be under this tab. And primary, that will be more of friends, family, or people who you are close to. So that's your inbox, starred. So when you do receive email, there will be a star on the left-hand side where you can click it and it will take it to this specific folder because it's a little bit more important to you. An important one will also be sent. So all the messages that you send to somebody will show up here. If you started an email but did not finish it, you will find it in drafts. So we will go ahead and teach you how to compose an email. So we will go to compose. And we can send an email. So it will open up this little window. And this, where it says to, is where we will click to send an email. So we will send an email to Ms. Carla Gonzalez. She is another program coordinator. And we would just say hello. You will type it in and then click space and it will save her email on there. Subject means what the subject is about. So we will just say hello. And then once you click on this bottom part, we can start the email. So we will say, hello, Ms. Gonzalez. How are you? And when we type out the message at the very bottom, we will click send. So we have now sent that email to Ms. Gonzalez. As we can see here, we have a new email. This is what a new email looks like, and it's actually from Google. And it will probably be something that is welcoming us, an email that is welcoming us to Google. So in order to open it, we will put our cursor on top and we will click on it. So here it is the email that they sent us. So they're welcoming us to Google and our new account and how to get started. So they will kind of guide you as well on how to use your email. And this is email through a laptop or desktop, and you always have the option to upload the app for either Android phones or iPhones. So when we go back to our inbox, it will not be bolded anymore. And so when I mentioned the star, you can click the star and it will save it as an important email. So on the left-hand side, if we go to start, it will also show up there. So now we will wait for Ms. Gonzalez to reply to our email, and we will see how to open an attachment and or a video. So we have now received an email from Ms. Gonzalez, and in order to open her email, it says Carla, and our title from before says hello. So we will click on the email, and she says, "Hello, Miss Montoya. I am doing well. I hope you are too. See you soon." So it shows you my previous message on here, and then it shows her message. So once you are on here and you are ready to reply, there is several buttons on the right hand side, and there's a little arrow. So on that little arrow, we will click reply. But first, we have a new email on our left hand side, so we will check on that. So it's a new email from Ms. Gonzalez, which is separate from the one we previously sent. So on this one, her title says pictures. So we will click on this email to see a picture of something that she sent. So it says, "Hello, hi Ileana. Here is a picture of my new puppy. His name is Max." So in order to open an attachment, we will scroll down the page, and there will be an attachment. So we will then click on that attachment with our cursor, and they will open the picture. So this is Ms. Gonzalez, new puppy Max. So in order to go back, we will click on the arrow to close it. If we wanted to save this picture, we will glide our cursor on top, and there is a little arrow that is pointing down, and it says download. We can click on that, and it will download the picture of her puppy. So in order to go back and do the reply to Ms. Gonzalez, we can do it on either email, but it's a different conversation. So we will go back and respond to this one, just so you know how to reply. So we will click on reply, and we will say, "Hello again. I'm doing great. Hope you are well too." So once we have typed that out, there's a send button, and we will click send. So now you can see the thread that we have going. So we will now go back to our inbox, and Ms. Gonzalez has now sent us a video link. So we will see how to open a video using email. So we have clicked on her email, and she sent us a YouTube link. So all you have to do is move your cursor on top of the link and click. It will then open a new tab like we talked about earlier, and it will play the video. It will automatically play the video, and as you can see, this is a Con Mi Madre video. So we can always pause that and exit that tab so we can go back. And that is how you open a video. Something else that you can do with Gmail, for example, if there's something that you want to delete, you will click on the left hand side. There's little check marks, and you can click on them. You then have the option to delete, or to archive, to mark as unread, to snooze, or add to tasks. Something else that is very important is on our left-hand side, we will scroll down and click more. The spam folder is very important. There are many times where we get important emails, but they go to our spam folder. So it's always good to know that it is there. If you accidentally delete an email, it will be located in your trash can, which is also located on the left-hand side menu. So these are some of the basics of how to use your email. Gmail is one of the most common used emails systems. There are more. There's Yahoo or Hotmail that you can use. But like I mentioned, Gmail is one of the most common and one of the most easiest ways of using email. I hope this video helped you out. And if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.